You know, families want the best for their children. They want to have their children leave a better mark on this world than when we started. They want children to have a better education, a better lifestyle, a better sense of purpose, an indelible mark that their legacy can leave. That's a big motivator in the American dream. Having the best education for your child, living in an environment that you can grow that, having opportunities that exist that wouldn't exist elsewhere. You know, Thomas Edison said, success is merely the crossroads of preparation and opportunity. So I want to introduce you to the center of all that. Welcome to Vienna, Oakton, Virginia, in the center of Fairfax County. Walking over an indoor stream. Jules Maloney, thank you so much for inviting us in.
Welcome to the gardens and to the atrium.
Oh, gorgeous. I'm just, every time I come here, I'm not only blown away, I'm just sucked in. And I'm curious, from your perspective, because I've been to a lot of botanical gardens, what is it that makes this so different than your average botanical garden? Because I don't even know how to describe it.
Well, it's this beautiful pairing of this large 95-acre expanse of land, woodlands and natural areas, along with trails that are going to bring you along to all of our different gardens. A combination of native plants and trees, which are important to wildlife habitat,
sure,
and our beautiful ornamental plants that we have.
So if I could summarize, Meadowlark isn't just a botanical garden. I mean, this really is, it's kind of a combination of you really not only rejuvenating and recreating. This isn't just the five senses. I would go so far as you guys have created an environment that's just going to pull your sixth sense out, your spirit, your soul. I mean, this place just reaches out and hugs you, and you don't want to go home.
It's very true. It's very true. I think it'd be a great prescription for anybody who's feeling stressed, who wants to learn about nature and about gardening. It's the perfect spot.
Absolutely. Jules, I really want to let you know how much we appreciate you taking the time.
Thank
you very much. Just down the road from Meadowlark Botanical Gardens is a very special property for sale that I want to introduce to you with its own little acre of seclusion. Come on, let's check it out. Welcome to 2807 Marshall Lake Drive in Oakton, Virginia, as promised. But first, I want to introduce you to an insider tip that not 1 in 100 people know. Most of the time, when you buy a $1.35 million house, you're putting up 20% down, $270,000. And you got some pretty high monthly payments. This tip is going to show you how to save $200,000 in down payment, get a payment that's $1,000 a month less than any other buyer would have, and have far less risk in owning the home. But first, let's check out the home. We'll get to that in a minute. This kitchen. This is a gourmet kitchen. I mean, how many times do you see an island this big? This island's so big, I could actually, I'm 6 feet tall, I could lay on this thing. I mean, you've got a Viking stove, you've got built-in microwave, double ovens. I want that fridge in my house, by the way. Granite counters. What else do you want besides me off your counters? This family room has got 20-foot cathedral ceilings. Floor-to-ceiling fireplace that's made of stone, glass all the way up to let all the outside in. I mean, this is what you're buying. You're buying this serenity, this seclusion, bring it into the house. You go upstairs, you're going to find a palatial master bedroom, a huge master bath suite, separate tub for soaking, separate shower, separate reading room even. Now, as I promised you earlier, I wanted to let you know about the rest of this insider tip. Here's how it works. There are investors out there in programs where the investor would partner with you on the purchase of the house. They would put up the $200,000. You don't have to pay it back. If the house doesn't go up in value, they don't get to share in any of the profit. If the house goes down in value, they lose money. You only lose half. You get the benefit of ownership. You get the benefit of tax breaks. You get the benefit of saving $1,000 a month, and you have no risk on paying them back. As a matter of fact, you also have half the risk if the house ever went down in value. Think about it. Another option for buying a house. Thanks for tuning in. American Dream. We'll see you on the next episode.